I got to explain to people what they're looking at.
Right. Well, why are they jumping? Well, that's because they're getting ready. It's Saturday night, sir, in here in Kearney.
And it's probably...
They do this run thing
Hey,
so
look,
that they...
take him, Ben.
I'm not Ben, I'm Matt.
And they can't...
It's Saturday night here. And
Yeah. Considering I didn't have the camera going, I'm just going to say it. This is Saturday Night Live with the Sandhill Cranes in south central Nebraska. But they're about 3 feet tall, and I think they have condoms underneath their wings or in their pockets or something like that. I think that's what I've been told.
Saturday night in Kearney.
Yeah. Saturday night in Kearney, Nebraska is a good time to be a bird.
if they start to jump, they're frisky.
Yes.
Good time to be a bird.
Wow.
God, look at them all over there.
That'd be a good YouTube.
Wild crane. You make my heart sing.
Yes. You know, 100 miles.
I mean, they're dropping in by the hundreds.
Look at this. Oh my God.
Yeah.
We're right in their path.
I wish I could get a better shot, but nevertheless, you can see them coming in. They're flying in. They're jumping in.
Now, where do...
Look at the pack over here, man.
Oh, my... Man, look at this.
Oh, man.
Man, there's hundreds right there. So where do they come in from and where do they go, Diana? Where do they migrate?
Well, they're coming from the south. They're coming from South America.
Really?
And
South America?
and
Oh, coming back up.
areas and coming back
Matt,
north.
you know what I'm going to do
there.
for Diana? Diana, stop. I'm going to...
You hear them?
We're out here in the middle of Nebraska, checking out the cranes,
everywhere.
looking at the sunlight, evening sun.
Oh, my God. They're so happy. That's
I mean, they're just all around us. And look at how close that one is, or that grouping. Pretty amazing stuff. And they're just settling in that field over there.
Look at them. Look
Probably.
at that right there.
Oh yeah, they're just dropping into that field. And then over here, we got more. And over here, we have the wild turkeys. Oh, I'm sorry, they've been drinking the wild turkey. Yes, the wild turkeys. Yeah, hit the barn, they'll be even more wild. Wow. Little did I ever know that I'd be standing in the middle of a Nebraska field. I mean, that's really quite impressive for a city boy. Oh, those things are headed right over. They appear to be headed in that direction. Man, it's impressive. And they said this was a mild day. What I've been told is that this is the narrowest migratory path in the country in terms of width. And I guess these cranes come from South America and fly north. And they were saying, oh, wow, there's a whole bunch right there just flying by. But they were also saying that these cranes, there's some in the sun there too, that these cranes, that's actually been Russian cranes this year. And this was the first time they've ever seen Russian cranes here in central Nebraska. So, at any rate, I know these aren't great pictures, but they're there. And anyway, it's kind of cool being out here in the middle of nowhere. I kind of dig on it. Get one more look at the sunlight. Yeah, that would have been good for my 5 o'clock yesterday, wouldn't it? That would have been good for my 5 o'clock. All right, toodles.
And there's lots of them. And we have the greatest sunset. And the sky at night out here is beyond the pale. Oh, it's incredible out here. And the moon was full last night or night before last, so it's still really big, and the stars. Oh man, They just came up over to this side.
Oh my gosh. Crazy. I don't know if you can see those through all the lovely bugs. But you know what? Bugs are kind of good because it makes it look like a bigger flock.
Oh, we have bugs out here that beat the bugs. And the June bugs out here start the end of this month.
Are the June bugs the
And they're
fly?
giant and they're nasty. Oh, I hate them. I hate June bugs. And there's millions of them. They'll cover the whole side of
These
the
guys are going to
What do
fly.
they do?
They just gross me out.
just
They're
nasty.
just nasty. They stick to you.
June bugs. What
You
do
know
they
those
call them?
big beetles that stick to the screen in the summer?
Oh, those things.
Yeah, well, get about 10,000 of them on the front of your building with the lights and everything. It's like oh, the lightning bugs are a blast.
I love those things.
Let the kids capture them. Gave them all glass cars and said, okay, guys, first one who drops a jar, the lightning bug time is over. What did it last? 2 minutes before the first jar was broken. And we had like 15 kids.
That's a lot of cranes. Probably can't see them real well right now on this camera, but man,
No,
it's
like
coming at
the
us.
sky's full of bugs.
It's coming at us, I'll say that much.
And the whole sky's full of them.
They're all over the place.
There's some wind. Get on.
You counted 5 million?
There's 5 million of them, I'm telling you that.
You can count.
Story, I'm sticking to it.
You can count pretty high there, babe.
This is just the coolest thing ever.
Way off in the distance there. I mean, they're starting to cloud-like.
Oh yeah, it's just the coolest thing ever.
Oh man, look at him coming from behind those trees there.
Oh, I know, there's just a lot of
These are old cranes. Edit job on this video.
It's more fun out here with all these creatures. Glow with all the birds in the sky. Oh, it's great.
I don't know, just
I've never seen it.
it's like a reddish tint, then it goes like a pink, and then it's yellow. I'm up to 744,000.
You counted 744,000?
Yes, sir.
Let me interview you. Tell me more about the whooping cranes or the cranes itself.
Here's like how my house, I come up with this theory.
Okay.
About every 1.7 seconds, we see, I'm dissecting this, about 100 per flock. So I'm counting this, okay?
Yes.
We see about 40 to 50 flocks per 1 minute, every minute.
Okay.
Compound that
All
by
right.
1,000, right?
Okay. Gotcha.
That's how I'm coming up with 742,000. Now I'm up to 780,000.
Oh, okay. So what about these above us?
Yeah.
Tell us more. It kind of looks So, how many flocks have you seen then?
794,000 now. 794,000.
Well, according to Audubon, she says there's not.
We don't care about we care about venom.
Now, but you think about this. I mean, look at that for a second. We keep seeing flocks. There's probably 100.
God, they're just flying everywhere.
Yeah.
And these aren't just ordinary birds. These are like whooping cranes, or not whooping. These are cranes. Let's just call them cranes. And we're not talking about tinker toys or anything like that. By the way, I gotta show this sign here. This is pretty cool.
Hey, this is 8 Jeepers Creepers.
I suppose hunting is a big problem around here. I mean, hunting has got to be a serious problem around here. But I'll tell you what's worse is drunk hunting. Wouldn't you say that's the reason there's no hunting is because of drunk hunting? They're not listening to me. That's probably a good thing anyway, isn't it? So that's why I have YouTube, so I can have like people just randomly so that they can troll and leave messages. So at any rate, have a good one. Troll along, troll along. At any rate, this is so cool. I don't think that my iPhone is doing what I'm seeing justice, but this is too cool. All right, take care. I know how to jump in and
I mean, that is a lot of birds.
that's a lot of them. I mean, these are just coming, like I said, in waves.
They just keep coming and coming.
The sound out here is unreal. And then you just